Welcome to another episode of Pokémon Unite Generations. I'm your personal trainer, Charizard, and in this series we are translating the main game mechanics of Pokémon into a Unite format. Our goal is to become the Pokémon Master by defeating all 8 gym leaders and the Elite Four after. Every gym leader consists of a best of 3 match inside of Pokémon Unite. If we win the best of 3, we can advance to the next gym. During this season we are in Kanto and can only play Gen 1 Pokémon. We picked Pikachu as our starter, and can add additional Gen 1 Pokémon by encountering them in an enemy team inside of a match. If we can manage to be a part of a kill 3 times, we can add it to our roster. I hope you like this series, and let's jump right into today's episode. This time around we're challenging Sabrina and Abra, and we're playing Charizard for the first time. First time because, as always, I had to buy this Pokemon before doing this recording. I did 2 quick games, just to get a little bit of a feel how this Pokemon really works, how the abilities work, and as you can see, I'm actually stacking with him. The reason is I don't like where Charizard is at in this meta right now. He's one of the worst Pokemon, I think, sadly, of course, because he is one of the most iconic also. By the way, his basic attacks, as you can see, deal continuous flame damage. It's like a flamethrower thing, and they burn enemies, which also deals continuous damage. Hopefully my teammate died there. Hopefully we can get this Charmander though. Very close. And this Mew is, wow, that was quite close also. It cancels itself out, I guess. Yeah, so it deals continuous damage, and also his passive is called Blaze, where he gets more crit rate when he's below half HP. That was a nice kill. That means we can hopefully stack a little bit. Now the reason is Charizard is not tanky enough to be inside of the fight for a long duration, and also he doesn't deal enough damage given the range he has with his abilities, meaning that his range is not big enough to stay outside of the fight and just poke. So if you're up against Mewtwo Y, for example, the abilities for flamethrower and stuff like that, the range is the same range or even less than the auto attack range for Mewtwo Y, and Mewtwo Y is gonna burst you like there's no tomorrow. So because of that I thought, it's not the best idea to try to poke the enemies. You really have to go in, which means I like to burst them if possible. And okay, and there we have Mewtwo, and he's gonna kill me, of course. I went in there instantly. I should have waited first to see if somebody is there. So that was a misplay on my part. I'm gonna try my best to improve on Charizard this game as much as I can, and of course the next games that I'm playing. Again, something that I really dislike about the mechanics of Mewtwo is that he just gets random experience off the map just by hitting somebody who's trying to clear a jungle camp. It really doesn't make any sense in my opinion. But anyways, so I thought Charizard doesn't deal enough damage and also is not tanky enough, so I'm gonna play him with attack weight and with cookies, Chaos cookies, just to give him that much more HP and attack that he needs, at least in theory, right? And Mew, I have to say that this Mew player is actually really good, how he's positioning himself and how he's hitting the solar beams and stuff like that, also the electro balls, and he's always using the right ability given for the moment he is in, so he's switching it up also. So all factors that, in my opinion, make him a great Mew player. Sometimes you have to give respect to your opponent, right? Now I'm just gonna try my best to level up as much as possible because I really need to be Charizard. Okay, and that Mewtwo is just, yeah, diving us here. He's actually already level 10, so I cannot fight him at all. I usually recommend, if you're below in a game, just try your best not to die and get as much experience as you can, because when you're dead, you obviously cannot farm, and what you want to do is you want to improve your level as much as you can so that when the next time when they are not really careful and try to fight you again, then suddenly you have a huge new power gap and yeah, and they might die trying to fight you. Most of the time it works that way, especially when they are so far ahead that they try to fight you even though they are outnumbered. Now this Decidueye, I know about I know a lot about the Decidueye, of course, and from my experience, you cannot move or rotate while doing your Unite move as fast as somebody is walking around you in circles. So that is why I didn't use my Unite move there and try to save it as soon as I saw Mewtwo, because he is of course the priority target in this game, in every game where he is. Now can we get Altaria is already done, so maybe there's the blue buff. Oh, it just spawned. I'm gonna prioritize the stacks though. The big downside running two stack items, of course, is if you're not able to get these stacks, then you're quite weak, I guess, or you don't have the maximum potential that you could have. Now maybe we can do this Regirock here. Our team is not with us again on this objective. Now Crosser shouldn't be able to steal this from us. And there is Mew again, and wow, look at this. I got stumped by the Mewtwo Unite move, then got hit by Regirock rocks, and then by Mew's abilities. Very nice combo there. Mostly luck, of course, but anyways. Yeah. I never understand why people don't prioritize the top bot objective. It's crazy to me. Anyways, we just have to retreat here. We cannot fight them. Slowbro should retreat as well, and he died. Now they might try to score here. So okay, there is Crossel. All right, so I got this last hit right there. Gonna do this camp here. Now the top objective is up. Regieleki is gonna spawn, and maybe we can win this fight right here. And okay, the panic unite move from the enemy Charizard, and he died right after, so it wasn't worth it. And I'm actually not sure. Oh, we got it. It was quite close. He was almost able to steal it. Oh, there it is. Maybe I can get Mew. And okay, Mew actually had the eject button, so I think it's a trade that that you can make. No, I don't think it's good to fight here. Tyranitar with the keep the pressure on advice, I don't think it's good. We're gonna die here. Now, yeah, we can score now, but I mean, I got all my stacks, but 3 of us died, and Ray is up now. So if they decide to rip it, then we have a huge problem. They're actually scoring on top path. I think that's a mistake on their part. They could have just ripped it, and the only one up was Leafeon, who is not a bad stealer, of course, but oh, that was very unfortunate. I just jumped when I saw a Charizard on bot path. So maybe we can make this work here. So they're all here, and I need to get Mewtwo. Okay. Alright, can I get the Decidueye also? I cannot. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I mean with not having enough experience in a Pokemon. You never know the matchups, you don't know exactly how much damage you deal and how much you can sustain, of course. But I got Mewtwo, which is the most important Pokemon in the enemy team. We were able to defend on bot path. Now Can we do Ray? We have 45 seconds left in this game. So doing Ray is the right call, in my opinion. Now their Mewtwo is on top path, so we can now rip this. I don't understand why Chandelure and Tyranitar are leaving. I mean, 4 of them are down and we could... And now Mewtwo's coming. This is so dumb, really. That's his first kill. I hope I can deal enough damage to Ray and kill it fast enough. No, he's gonna get me. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, they scored on bot path, but it was definitely the wrong call. 4 of us together would have ripped Ray in a couple of seconds, and just with me, Slowbro, and Leafeon, we didn't have enough damage. Hopefully it's still enough, but I doubt it. I'm not sure if I really like Charizard that much, to be honest, but yeah. And what do we have? Wow, actually quite close this game. But we were able to win, and that means we defeated Abra. That was our first game, our first experience. I hope you liked this video. Subscribe to the channel if you do, and see you guys next time. Matane.